What's going on, y'all? So listen. So we are back again for another episode review of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. This is season 5, episode 2. Okay, and the bro code, bitch. Let me tell you, they got me fucked up in this first episode, bitch. It is only 11 minutes in, and they got me fucked up already because these Norwoods getting on my goddamn nerves. Okay, bitch. I really wish that Brandy and her mama would not have come on this show, girl. Like, if you're gonna come on the show, I heard she finna bring out a new album or she finna work on some new album. Please just work on your music. Don't turn yourself into a reality star. It did not work when y'all was on the family business, when Sonya was more so concerned about Ray than he was about you. And the girl, no. Okay, because they gonna have your ass on here looking crazy, and I don't feel like reading you all the fucking time, but bitch, I'ma have to. First of all, we get Lyrica up here, gotta pay my rent. You know, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense, bitch, because I gotta pay my motherfucking rent, huh? You know, I was like, okay, whatever, this your single, cool. Moving on. And so she meets up with Brooke and Princess and Brooke meets for the first time. Brooke is up here talking about she's a born again virgin, okay? And you know, Marcus and her ain't no more love triangle, but her and Marcus back together. You know, at first it was like, bitch, we ain't gonna talk, but then that didn't last long, and we start taking holidays and vacations together and shit like that. And then one day he was with my mama and he pulled out the ring and showed my mama, and I just took the ring like, bitch, we finna get married. Even if he ain't even get down on his knee and propose, bitch, he knows that we finna get married. I said, what? So you just took the ring and you just automatically assumed that that was what it was. I mean, granted, that's what it was, but bitch, you didn't even give him the opportunity. You a thirsty asshole, and you got your ass on here looking delusional as fuck right now because, bitch, please, you know, it just wouldn't have been me. Don't take shit out my hand. See, you do some stupid shit like that with me, I would just not do it just because, okay? Because you fucked it up, all right? Shit like that, it get me mad, get me heated. It don't take much, okay? But anyway, they looking at her like she crazy. Then Lyrica, they go into her little details about the little fight that was going on between her and K Michelle. They going on social media. She on you know, Insta Live and all that stuff. Fuck that bitch, and I don't know what the fuck she talking about. So fuck her and all this shit. Fuck her. Shout out to the Jasmine brand. You know, get your little shine on, bitch. But anyway, um, then they going to talking about Princess. Princess was like, you know, fuck the Norwoods. I took Norwood out my handle. Ray ain't been home in 6 days, so fuck him. I've been sending little subliminal shots so he can get the message to bring his ass home, but he just won't do it. So it's like, fuck that nigga too. And talk about something he want a public apology. Bitch, please get the fuck out of here. This motherfucker rose up. Okay? He rose up, and I'm sitting here like he dressed like he's in New York. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting here like, y'all in LA, what is the degrees? Because half the motherfuckers got on coats and shit or jackets. This motherfucker came in a full ass floor length coat with a turtleneck, thick ass turtleneck on, and a scully. And I'm just sitting here like, what is the fucking degrees out here? I am confused. Is it winter? Is it summer? Is it spring? Is it fall? I'm confused. He's dressed for all 15 weathers. In his head is 15. You know what I'm saying? And so, he was like, Princess was like, the fuck you doing here? You just can't be popping up on me like this. I can pop up on you on anything, okay? It don't matter where you at. I can pop up on you. I said, bitch, who the fuck are you talking to like this? First of all, she pregnant as hell. Princess, that was your opportunity to slap the fuck out that motherfucking, and I would have been fine with it. It was like, you out here putting all this stuff out here. You know, you going back and forth with Brandy and my mama on Instagram and Twitter and all that shit, bitch. You know, you need to put out here a public apology to my family and all this stuff. And I said, public apology my goddamn ass, okay? You can wipe my ass with that apology shit, bitch. Like Princess said, these motherfuckers don't know the bullshit that she been going through with him, okay? And you automatically want to assume that she's in the wrong because she took it to Instagram and shit. Y'all all take it to Instagram, okay? That's what y'all do. So yeah, let me ask you a question, boo-boo. Do you be getting in Brandy's ass like you be getting in Princess ass when Brandy be cutting up in this motherfucker? Because Brandy's a grown ass woman too, right? Princess is a grown ass woman during this time that she was pregnant. We already know that you don't fuck with her because you don't like her. Okay, that's fine and dandy. But you act like you don't really like your daughter too because you care more about Ray J. I mean, mama's boy, all that shit. That's what it goes down to. But do you discipline her or come at her, whatever, when she be, throwing shades and throwing shots and getting her names up in the blogs and it be all negative and stuff? Do you do that equally? Okay, you probably don't. So, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here with that bullshit. Then we get this thing where, you know, speaking of Marcus, Marcus go meet up with A1, and they talking about the whole shit that was going on between K Michelle, and mind you, when they was all talking, about the whole Kate Michelle thing with Brooke and them, Brooke said in her confessionals that she did see something and she already knew something about the Lyrica and Safari thing. And I said, so maybe Kate Michelle wasn't lying, okay? And y'all went in on that girl and her ass and her leakage and all that shit for what? For what? Okay? She probably was telling the goddamn truth when she said, "Well, I don't lie," and that's what A1 said to Marcus. Talk about son. He talked about son. I don't lie, and all this shit. But Marcus had to tell her, "Look, bitch. Well, it was this interview that she was doing, and they was like really kind of flirting, going back and forth. And then A1 said he sent the text message or some shit like that. So what? If where's there smoke, there's fire. Okay, more than one person that said something about there's some chemistry going on between A1 and Lyrica, and you went in on Kimberly. Okay, my name is Kimberly. Okay, formerly K Michelle. You went in on her and her ass and her vocals and her yodels and all that shit and your production skills. You know what I'm saying? And everybody in their mama is saying the same thing that she's saying. Okay. Mind you, Marcus said that he's still out here fucking around because he said that, since Brooke ain't giving him no puss, she said you sow your royal oats and all this stuff, and some of the stuff is getting serious. I said, girl, and you let that bitch roll around with the ring that you brought. I ain't got time for them. I really don't. So K Michelle meets up with Bridget Kelly, okay, and all of a sudden they like besties and stuff like that. She gonna have her on the New York show and all that shit. So she done told her what happened between her and Lyrica and how, I said what everybody else was saying in the industry, that you is a spoiled ass little brat. That's what I was saying. And so, she was like, girl, you ain't have to say that. And then I said that she had a fake ass marriage. It was like a marriage of convenience and shit like that. And I was like, okay, cool, whatever. And then she said, you was trying to fuck my big dick friend Sabari. And then Bridget was like, bitch, what? You can't be serious. And Bridget was like, Brooke did tell her some shit about them being trying to, flirting and all this other stuff, but she just didn't realize that it had got around. So everybody and their mama know about this whole situation and been seeing it with their own eyes or either heard about it. Then we get off of that and they talking about Paris and, apparently K Michelle is thinking about talking to Paris because I think Paris reached out to her and she was like, what happened was she was pregnant and did she say pregnant and she needed her assistant to go to the store and get some ginger ale and some crackers. Bitch, that's the cure for everything. Ginger ale and some goddamn crackers when your stomach is fucked up. I'm just saying. And so cause bitch, when my acid reflux was fucked up, I couldn't eat nothing but crackers. Oh my god, it was hell. I lost a lot of weight because I couldn't eat shit. And then wait a minute, let me tell you how my doctor shaded me too. It was like I was like, look, so I ain't been eating nothing because I can't barely eat shit. That's what it is. And it was like, you should get sick more often. I said, bitch, hold the fuck up. What you trying to tell me that I'm fat, bitch? I know that. God damn. Anyway, she was just saying, the car came back declined and she was taking all the money and all this stuff or whatever. She went a little bit more in depth about how the situation happened and it wasn't just about the Uber and all that stuff. And so Bridget was like, well damn, she ain't tell me this. So but still she want them to sit down and talk it out, and it takes her a big person like Paris, it takes a lot for a person like her to go ahead and talk to her and try to reach out or whatever. Because, bitch, let me tell you something. If you cut me off over some bullshit that I didn't do and you try to fuck up my character, we over and we done with. I don't want to apologize to you because I know I ain't do shit wrong, and you ain't gonna ever get that apology that you looking for, bitch, because you're gonna have to search and you're gonna have to find it. You're gonna have to apologize to your goddamn self. And then when you find out the truth that I was fucking right, don't come to me and say, bitch, I'm sorry and all that shit, because I'm not gonna take it. That's just the type of bitch that I am, okay? I've been in a situation like that and it just will never ever be the same. But anyway, K Michelle, she said she feel like at times, because Paris was a good, great friend of hers, she do kind of miss that old friendship, because she's going on this a mentor, because after she's trying to get her body together and all this shit, so it's just making her think about old things and all that shit. But I said, okay, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. I feel like it's probably was a simple misunderstanding. It was some petty shit and Kay probably blew up and didn't allow the girl to explain. But whatever, fix the shit if you can fix it. Okay, moving on from that. Apple, Tokyo Tony, Black China Watts, she went and did the big girl thing. Okay, she did the mature thing. She said down something I still wouldn't have did because of the way that Lyrica came at her for doing her job. She was doing her job as a fucking scripper. Okay, getting her money. It ain't her fault that your husband was sitting there, giving y'all rent money to her and all that stuff, and spending your studio money for, her kids. You know what I'm saying? She was just doing her job, and you snapped the fuck up on her, calling her bitches and shit like that. That ain't her problem. But see, Lily, she done shanked a few people a time or two, so she looked like she had words of wisdom and told Apple, you need to just go and apologize to that lady. She a married woman and all that shit. So she went down there like a mature adult. Bitch, I'm not there yet. But and she sat down with Lyrica and was giving her little backstory and how she apologized. And I was like, this is real cute. That's real big of you, because, bitch, it wouldn't have been me, but this is real cute. Okay? And then after that, A1 wanted to pop up. A1 is in his feelings because after all this shit that everybody keep on saying, and now Marcus done said the same thing, and it was like, so now it got my mind twisted. Is Shawty out here really trying to holler at my friend Safari? Like, that's my bro, bitch. Like, you really out here trying to get with the homie? And so he go over there and he meeting up with her. It was like, what you doing down here? I'm just down here talking to your wife and all that stuff, trying to apologize for the shit that happened and everything. And it was like, okay, that's cool. Can I speak to her for a second? Yo, so Marcus and everybody telling me about Safari and all this shit. I went down there, I talked to K Michelle and all that bullshit. But K Michelle say some shit, no matter how she say it, most of the time it's truth, okay? So you believe in this bitch over me? Did you fuck with Safari? Oh, bitch, I am heated. Are you serious? You gonna believe that lying ass bitch over me, huh? You ain't gonna believe that bitch? Let me see your phone then. She threw that phone over there, and I said, you threw that phone there. See, the way she threw the phone was either one or two outcomes. Either she deleted some shit and the passcode was already off, or wasn't nothing never up in there. That bitch deleted them messages, and she got pissed off because he was like, and he said the right thing, because I would have said the same thing. I would have been internally pissed off a little bit that you had to come at me, but if I know that I wasn't doing nothing, I wouldn't have gotten as mad as Lyrica did, like she was hiding some shit. Lyrica is lying. Lyrica is lying about something, bitch. Oh, I'm finna beat that bitch ass when I see K Michelle. I'm beat that bitch ass. Fuck Safari. Fuck him. Fuck all this, bitch. You ain't finna do shit. Okay? You're looking very guilty. So Kim and them, the producers, they out there telling Lyrica, you gotta go back inside, go talk to your husband. I'm beating that bitch Kimberly up on sight. Fuck that hoe. I'm sitting here like, girl, you ain't finna do shit. You doing a lot of talking to try to make it seem like you ain't guilty or something, baby. I know it's a defense mechanism for some, but for me, when I see a person getting all rowdy, doing all the most and everything that she's doing, She doing that shit because somebody is guilty of something, bitch. Okay? Because when I get pissed off and somebody accuses me of something, I'm not finna get all out and embarrass the fuck out of myself. I'm not even gonna fucking entertain that shit. See, I'm gonna be that bitch that's gonna walk the fuck away after I say what I have to say. I'm not finna sit there, cause a fucking scene like she did. A1 sat there calmly and approached her calmly with no, like he was finna, get into a fight with her. He just asked her a goddamn question and she the one that went up. And I was sitting here like, what the fuck is the security for the goddamn restaurant? Bitch, you doing too fucking much. I didn't do shit. He was like, so you believe in that saggy booty, dumb bitch ass bitch, K Michelle or whatever? And he was like, but get this. K Michelle ain't the only one who said something. Brooke said something to Marcus. Marcus said something to me. Everybody in their mama fucking know about this shit, bitch. She was like, I can't believe that Brooke would do this. Brooke was supposed to be my friend. And she up here talking about I'm doing this, girl, because you are. Okay, that's what it is. Moving on from that. I'm staying at home with my mama. So the fuck what? Stay at home with your mama. A1 was calm, cool, and collected throughout this whole thing, making her look dumb as shit, bitch. I was waiting for security to come through. Okay, because what you won't do is come in my establishment acting a goddamn plum fool and all front of these white folks. Okay, the white folks got their back turned, trying not to turn around and look, inside their heads. They saying, look at these niggas. This is why we call them niggas. Because it is. Any fucking way. It's this event going on. We got Brooke there and Paris is there. Princess pulls up. And so, they talking about the whole situation with Kay and how, the shit went down with Lyrica and, Paris was like, see, that's what I told her. I told her, she be good for a minute and then all of a sudden you're going to see that fucked up side of her. And it was like, Bridget wanted me to reach out to the bitch, but it's like, I'm kind of scared because I don't know which bitch I'm going to get, okay? And then, they was talking about Princess. Princess said, because what that girl named Brooke was like, the last time I seen you, I was peeping through the trees and shit, and I seen Ray J come through and all that stuff. She was like, yeah, he up here talking about something. He want a fucking public apology and all this shit for putting the stuff out there on social media when you got bitches in my DMs sending me weird shit and stuff like this, and you want me to give you a public apology, and then you got the family into it and all this stuff because the family going back and forth on social media. And I said, first of fucking all, when Princess said, she put up a post and then Brandy wanted to call her and she didn't answer the phone because she was on the phone with a friend of hers talking about the whole situation. And then Brandy sent her a text talking about something. Oh, you didn't answer because you scared. This is why I have an issue with the bitch, okay? I like Brandy when she in her entertainment mode. But this personal shit, this is the behavior we've been seeing all this time when she be putting shit on. Girl, fuck all that shit. Let me just tell y'all this. Miss Sonya fucking Norwood. You up here last week said that Princess putting these subliminal messages out here and doing all this shit on this social media stuff is making Ray J's brand look bad and bringing the family into it. It didn't have to bring the family into it. Y'all brought yourselves into it. Nobody told y'all to open up y'all Twitter fingers or Instagram fingers and respond to her. Nobody said that. Y'all ain't had to say nothing to her on social media. Y'all could have did that shit privately. And then you talking about a fucking brand. Y'all fuck up your own brand because look at what y'all own. Y'all own Love and Hip Hop and y'all putting it all out there to the world to see. That makes no fucking sense. That is so contradictory and so hypocritical. I don't know what the fuck is, okay? You don't want it out there, but yet you're putting it all on display so we can all comment on it even further. Oh, okay. Brooke, you's a dumb bitch, okay? This girl, they was like, bitch, there go Marcus over there. Marcus is over there at the party, and he did not realize that she was gonna be there, and because he was waiting for his little dip. She got this shirt on saying soulmate. She got all her rings and stuff on. And, next thing you know, this girl named Stasia, really cute girl, she comes up and he and she was like, who this, your assistant? She was like, no, I'm not his assistant, boo. It was like, so what, this your little girlfriend? Because when I talked to you this morning, you were single. So what, this your little girlfriend of what, 12 hours? And it was like, here, just take this drink. No, bitch, you don't want me to take this drink. I said, because what the fuck you won't do is disrespect the fuck out that alcohol. When a bitch give you a drink, it's called for you to drink it, okay? Motherfuckers was giving me drinks for the whole past week. And what did I do? I drunk it, okay? No matter how sick it was making me. Bitch, the smell smell of alcohol right about now just irks my soul right about now. But if a motherfucker pass me a drink, am I gonna turn that shit down after I seen who did it? No, I'm not, okay? Because you don't disrespect the liquor like that, and you don't throw it on nobody like that. I'm so tired of seeing them do that on reality TV. It hurts my soul every time I see it. It's like, why did y'all do that? Okay, it can't be top shelf liquor. It can't be top shelf liquor. It got to be that $4.99 liquor from the store. Okay, that come on that great value ass liquor. Okay, because I just can't see like Ciroc being fucking pissed off like that. I can't see Smirnoff just and Svedka being pissed off like that. Okay, y'all ain't fucking around with the Hennessy like that. Don't do that shit. Don't do it, bitch. Don't be throwing no Captain Morgans on nobody. Okay, no, we don't do no shit like that. So, Brooke, she brought all this shit on herself. I want to go in on Marcus so bad, but niggas will take your words to be literal as fuck. But when he brought up the fact that she said that, you said to go out there and sow your royal oaks or whatever, she was like, but I did, you go out there and you can have your fun, do whatever the fuck you want to do since I'm not fucking you, but that don't mean go out there and have a whole ass girlfriend or whatever. But bitch, you gotta be literal with niggas, okay? Because they gonna take it to mean exactly what the fuck you said. And so the girl that first, she was like, you want to step aside because you know how this can go. And so Marcus was like, let's talk about this to the side. The girl stepped off. Stacia stepped off. And I said, girl, you should have just fucking left at this point. They discussing the whole thing. And girl roll up because she realized that Marcus was talking to her while she was talking to Brooke all these times when they was going on those vacations, doing the birthdays and doing the holidays and all this shit. And I was just like, well, the fuck did you think, bitch? He was cheating on you when he was supposed to be getting divorced with the fucking paralegal, bitch. What did you not? Come on, history repeats itself. He has not changed, okay? But you the dumb one. You took the ring. As he said, you stole the ring, okay? And then when she came back up, I said, Stacy, sit your back, just step back, okay? Don't get involved in this shit. She ain't finna come for you because you ain't had nothing to do with this, all right? You in the clear, okay? But he feeling on her booty and he holding on to her and then telling Stacy to calm down. Why you doing this? What you up here for? What you doing? I said, bitch, hold the fuck up. Marcus, you got your goddamn nerves. And you know what's gonna happen? Brooke's still gonna be on his dick, okay? And Stacia gonna fuck him that night. That is what's the fucking problem at the end of the day. And she even showed him the ring and all that stuff. She was like, the ring that you stole. I said, bitch, you ain't take it back. You wanted her to have it. Girl, I'm sitting here like, let me get the fuck up out of here with this bullshit. Then we go to A1. He's on the set of his video shoot. And he just not really feeling it. He got Apple Watch out there. And I actually kind of like Apple Watch. She ain't done nothing to make me pissed off at her, whatever. She's a good girl so far, so far. Plus she got a fat ass, so that's a plus. But anyway, he wanted her to come through, see how this industry stuff works and shit like that. He was, appreciative that she did come through, but he just was not feeling it. And then Ray J pops up. So he was like, what's going on? What's going on, bruh? He telling him about the whole princess situation. They supposed to have this gender reveal party. He want A1 to come and he want Lyrica to come as well. But he was like, if Lyrica come, I'm not going to be there. He was like, bro, what's going on? So Lyrica get into it with K. Michelle. And I go over there trying to check her and see what's going on. And then all of a sudden she say, Lyrica was trying to fuck Safari. And then that wasn't the only person, bro, that said it. Marcus said the same thing. So I'm thinking like, and each time that he revealing something, here go Ray J. I was just like, what? And this what got me. He was like, so, multiple people were saying the same thing. Ray J was like, two. Yeah, two. That's a lot. That's a lot. The shit made me laugh so much. I don't know why. But anyway, he got to get over that bullshit. He was like, I can't believe Safari would do something like that. He the crew. He won't fuck up the crew like that. I said, well, according to y'all listen to R. Kelly song and R. Kelly admitted that he he fucks his best friend girl and shit like that. So hey, niggas ain't got no code. Not no dirty nigga, like, come on. But I don't know. Do y'all feel like something really happened between Lyrica and Safari or was trying to pop off? Because somebody is lying. Too many people saying the same damn thing. But moving on from that, they get to this scene with K. Michelle and Paris. Paris is hilarious as fuck to me for some reason. When that scene when Princess was telling them about Brandy calling and texting and saying what she said, Paris said, not Cinderella. Last week she called her Moesha. This week she called her Cinderella. I mean, put out her titles and shit. Give her props. I'm feeling that. But bitch, you can't call her Brandy. She won't call her by her government for shit. But anyway, when that happened, she went over there to talk to K Michelle, and they get down to the bottom of it. K Michelle came out all nice and shit, and I'm like, okay, you said sometimes I think about you, I get mad, then I look at you in your eyes, and I'd be like, not mad at you no more, cause the shit was petty as fuck. Yes, the principal. I honestly feel as though Paris probably felt that she could take the $50 and K Michelle would be cool, and then that they had that understanding that it was just an Uber ride, and she'll probably get the shit back if she wanted it to. And I feel like K Michelle blew up on her before she can even get to that point. But if the girl didn't give you permission to go ahead and get the money, you shouldn't have took it. That's the point of it. So technically speaking, you did steal that money, but it was $50, and to put it out there like that, I get where Paris is coming from. People still calling her a thief. What if she try to apply for this job, apply for that job? They say, you're a thief and this is what's out there in the public. But you did take the money, and I think it was just a misunderstanding. That's all it was. And, Paris was like, this bitch still standing here trying to play victim, which she was. But you did take her money, okay? But she probably didn't let you explain or even try to pay back before. I wouldn't blast my business out like that, though. See, that's just not me. Maybe that's why I think different, bitch. I'm come from the school. If shit is done in private, it stays private. If you fuck me over in public, depending on who the fuck you are, I will do the same thing. But then again, I'm too mature to do that back. I will get you in other ways. I don't need everybody all up in my business. That's not. No, girl. No. So it's the gender reveal party, right? Ray J and Princess up there. It was like, I want to thank everybody for coming out. This is the party of all parties that we've been waiting on. Okay. Princess, you got something you want to say? She was like, I want to thank everybody, all my friends and family for coming out. My family coming from Texas. And I can't wait to reveal what's going on. I mean, is there anything else you want to say? So the gender revealed is it's time for the big moment. I like the fucking that. I said, Princess, you better stick to your motherfucking guns, cause bitch, you wasn't wrong. Fuck out of here. Them bitches them entitled ass Norwoods don't fucking deserve no goddamn apology. If they need you to give him a public apology, why don't he give you a fucking public apology and them, bitch, okay? Because you inserted yourself into their business, all right? And Ray J fucking allowed it. Fuck out of here. And so, they had their little girl or whatever. Y'all say the little baby look like, so Let me stop. Somebody was like, "Oh, don't she look like Sonya?" Princess was like, "No." And I read that in that voice like, "Bitch, please, no." But anyway, so they go over there to speak to Brandy and Sonya and all this stuff. And it was like, weren't you supposed to be giving her a apology? She was like, she laughed. Sonya was like, I'm glad you think this shit's funny because it's not funny. But let me just tell you something. I'm not going to get you riled up because I was pregnant too and I lost the baby at 1.2. But so I'm going to handle this when I get through, when you get finished and after you had a baby. She was like, bitch, please get the fuck up out of here. I'm sitting here like, who the fuck do you people think y'all are? Y'all all about this image, bitch. Do you know what Ray J's image been about? Do you know what Brandy's a fucking liar. I hate to go in on her like this, but we have to bring out the fucking facts since we talking about goddamn images, okay? Brandy got on TV and lied about being married when she was pregnant, okay? Brandy had her troubles with the law, okay? I'm not even gonna go in there because I hate when people make jokes about that because that's not funny, okay? Brandy has had failed relationships after failed relationships, all right? Brandy had a baby out of fucking wedlock, okay? Who gives a shit about that? But she lied about it, okay? Brandy has had beefs on the fucking internet with Moniece, with Brandy, I mean, yeah, with herself because Monica ain't paying no motherfucking mind to it, and with other fucking people that have come out and said negative things about her, and they're all saying the same thing. And then here comes Ray J, who's been a whore, who want to be a self-proclaimed I was a blood for a few seconds or whatever, who want to do all this other stuff, who was on drugs at one point, you know, and you're talking about fucking image and controlling that shit, and then you get on TV and you're cursing this girl out because she put out a couple of posts, and you yet did all this shit, and you put your fucking image and bullshit on fucking display so we can tear the fuck apart and look at the hypocrisy of it. Make that shit make sense to me, okay? Bitch, Brandy getting up there and she looking like, you know, they edit the fuck out of this because you can't tell me Brandy didn't say shit after Princess said, why the fuck would I want to take advice from somebody who can't stay in a relationship for more than 3 months? Bitch. I'm so glad Princess called that shit out. They only care about fucking image, okay? You know, it's like, I'm his mother. Okay, and I got a mama. And don't you fucking forget that. I said Sonya. Bitch, don't you even fucking do it, girl, because we can go all day. We can go all fucking day. So Lyrica comes into the fucking gender reveal and try to confront Brooke about this whole thing, flipping tables and all this shit. And she was like, Brooke was like... Lyrica goes like, you ain't my friend, you was never my friend, you just like none of them motherfucking bitches. You need to go hang out with Kimberly since y'all both on that bullshit. And then gonna say, and then gonna say, Brooke was like, well shit bitch, you the one that said Safari's dick wrap around his leg. Brooke was like, she got a husband and a side nigga. This bitch is lit. Next thing you know, we see A1 going to confront Safari. And Safari was like, yo, I mean, bitches like me, and I can't help it that she like me too. Bitches like you. And that's when we first see A1 and Safari about to get into it. And I was just like, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Y'all tell me how y'all felt about this episode, and I will see y'all later. Peace.